myself further in here.
Push it in?
No, I think we're good. Just the two in this one.
Okay, and we'll check.
Well, this is a species that was red listed in the province of British Columbia in the early 80s. Their numbers had virtually disappeared. Well, it was believed that it was a combination of things, certain development, obviously human development. The other part of this is that the burrowing owl is an interesting little bird. It lives in underground burrows or tunnels that are generally were built historically not by burrowing owls themselves but by burrowing mammals such as badgers and marmots. And there was a decline in those species as well in the southern interior. So it was widely surmised that that was a big part of the problem.
So today we had the opportunity to be part of the banding program for the baby burrowing owls, and we got to hold them and actually release them back into their burrows after they were banded.
She'll be fine.
So the Burrowing Owl Conservation Society, our mandate is to return a sustainable breeding population of burrowing owls back to the grasslands of BC.
So these burrowing owl reintroduction sites are on two locations on the Sage and Sparrow Conservation Area. One is on the property we call Sparrow Grasslands, and the other one is on the property that we call South Block. The Sage and Sparrow Conservation Area is a really great securement project that the Nature Conservancy of Canada has undertaken over the last 5 years or so. And it's just given us wonderful opportunities to partner with other conservation groups and research scientists, and the Burrowing Owl Conservation Society is one of our partners.
And all of these burrows here were dug by hand by very dedicated volunteers.
There's a set of buckets. There's a bucket that's facing down and then a bucket that's facing up on top. They have a hole between them so that you can reach in up at that end and basically reach into the natal burrow and take out the babies.
I am taking the bands off of opening up the bands for the owls. So I'm attaching the U.S. Fish and Wildlife band to the right leg. So all of our wild-born burrowing owls will have the U.S. Fish and Wildlife band on the right leg, and all of our captive released birds will have the U.S. Fish and Wildlife band on their left leg. And so then this band is put into a North American database. So anywhere these owls are found, whether it be in a burrow or parking lot, and they can send this number back to our banding facilities and then let us know where they found the owls.
This is the northernmost part of their range in North America. They only skirt into Canada through Saskatchewan and Alberta in the lower part, and also in British Columbia.
And the biggest hurdle right now for the society is that the owls do really well in our facilities and then do pretty well out in the field. It's just that they do migrate and head down to California and Mexico, and it's just a bit more of an issue trying to get them to come back.
Their migration route is a long and hazardous trip for them. They can fly as far south as southern California or Mexico. And it's fraught with danger along that way. There's starvation, predation, traffic, just the growth of human activity in these areas. It's a huge part of the story.
How far are they from flying, do you
Oh,
think?
probably in the next week or two, week and a half.
Yeah, they're pretty close.
No, they never look it.
Fly usually by 35
Here,
days.
there.
We have the last part of this hurdle, which is to try to continue to bring back sufficient numbers that their population will once again be self-sustaining, and we won't have to keep on, adding more owls into the program. And that's what it's all about. The species itself really at this point does need our help. If we are to quit doing this, the likelihood is good that burrowing owls will essentially disappear again from the British Columbia grasslands. It's very important that we continue to be stewards and to carry that program forward.
Our partnership with the Burrowing Owl Conservation Society has been really mutually beneficial. The Nature Conservancy of Canada has been able to provide a vast selection of habitat for the reintroduction sites. We've been able to fund parts of their program. We've done volunteer events to have people come out and dig the burrows and have a first-hand experience in creating homes for these owls. It's a partnership that we really cherish. It was a real privilege to be part of that process today.
I'm helping you because they're so heavy.
Okay, bye-bye, darling. Live long and prosper.
That was great.
There it goes.
Perfect.